The Northern Territory government is again being accused of a reckless over-allocation of water resources. Anglers and the opposition are up in arms about the decision to give one of the largest ever water licences to a proposed Malaysian-owned sandalwood and mahogany operation in the Daly region. The government is also struggling to deal with a growing row over water for fracking. Jane Bardon reports.
The anti-frackers are rallying for a fight with the gas industry over water. They're calling on all election candidates to commit to stopping fracking on 6 Australian aquifers, including those under Alice Springs and Mataranka.
We need water resources put off limits.
Lock the Gate has released maps showing where oil and gas applications intersect with underground water, and that 85% of the territory is under application for an eventual 2,000 wells. Green groups fear aquifer pollution and that farmers and the environment will lose the competition for water.
With shale gas, you see hundreds and then thousands of wells being required across the landscape, which would put an enormous strain on Territory's water supplies.
The industry acknowledges there has already been one well failure in the Territory, but it says it didn't pollute the area.
Yes, there are risks. We think their impact is minor and easily managed, but we really have to stay on top of that.
And the companies say their water needs are being overestimated.
We've used 10 megalitres of water to drill, fracture and bring into operation a gas well. 10 megalitres of water is about 4 Olympic-sized swimming pools.
The government has started to respond to community concerns.
We've already worked to remove many gas licences from communities, from townships, from areas of high agricultural importance.
The water controller's adamant water applications from different industries will be considered fairly.
It's a case of first in, best dressed, and we consider each licence on its merit in order of licence application receipt.
But that's been called into question again because the government's allocated one of its biggest ever water licences, 13,000 megalitres, to Malaysia-based company Tomatsu, mostly for growing plantation sandalwood and mahogany near Pine Creek. It's 1/5 of the water available for use in the Ulu-Daly River region, and it's been granted even though all the water that can safely be used there has already been given out.
The CLP's own figures show that they have over-allocated our water resources. On the Ulu aquifer, it's 22,000 megalitres.
The government's defended this by saying in dry years, Tomatsu won't get all of its water.
They've got a 37% reliability, so quite on the low reliability.
But anglers are furious.
There's a clear linkage between reduced water flows and the collapse of fisheries. We've seen it happen in the autumn.
The government's yet to convince many stakeholders that its water management is sound. Jane Bardon, ABC News.